Hello guys, welcome to my this video. My name is Anand and today in the JavaScript tutorial I'll show you what is reset method, which is very important method. In my last video I had shown you what is submit method. So if you haven't watched my last video, so I'll suggest you to first watch my last video, which is submit method, because reset method is related to submit method. Okay, so now I will open the HTML file and here you can see I have created a basic form. HTML form, and I'm assuming you know the basic HTML. By the way, I have explained entire thing in my last video, and that's why I'm telling you to watch my last video. So now here you can see the basic submit form, okay, event form, and for submitting those data I have written one method. Okay, now I'll open the browser and I'll show you the preview. So here you can see event name, those are the form, like how we fill the login data, register data. So same way I have created a submit form, basic form. Okay, so now I will fill the data here and I will add the date and the location. So now here you can see after filling the data, just here I have printed in the console. So now I'll open the console here. So now here if I add this data and if I click the submit button, so I will get entire data whatever user filled, so that I will get in the console. So now see, here you can see school event, whatever I have added, and the date and the location I'm getting here. So now this data your backend developer can save in the database, right? So our front end part is up to that only. So after that backend developer will save the data. So now here one thing you have to notice, when I click this submit event button, after filling all those input field, so those input field values should be reset, right? But it is still here. So that time we use reset method. So how we can use? So here each input value should be removed. So that's why here, like I have written this event here inside this form tag. Okay, so here I will take one ID inside this form tag. So ID and ID name I'll write here my form. By the way, ID name you can write anything whatever you want. Now this one. Okay, I'll come here now, and just after printing this data, because first you have to submit the data into a database. Okay, so after that you have to reset all those input field values. So here just I will add like var and one variable name. I will write my form. By the way, you can write anything. Same way ID name you can write anything. Now here document, I will take that ID, get element by ID and the ID name. So ID name I have written my form. So I will take this ID name and I will add here. Okay, so now entire form data I'll get in by this ID. Okay, so now this ID I have to reset. So I'll write my form, because I have stored inside this my form variable dot, and the simply you have to write this one reset and parenthesis. This is the method name. You have to write same name here, reset and the parenthesis. Save, and I'll open the browser again. See, now here I will fill the data again and location. Now I will press this submit event button. See, data printed and the values also released from the here. Why it is important? See, when it is released, so I mean reset, so that time I can fill the new data again. But if it would be still here, so first you have to delete this data, then you have to fill the new data. So that will be easy, right, for the user. So that's why this method is very important. Hope it is clear, and if you find this video helpful, so please like this video. Also you can subscribe my channel to get more update in JavaScript.